leader of the Concerned Citizens Movement, is disputing a claim of the Nevis Reformation Party that an important platform of its campaign for upcoming elections is on accountability. According to Brantley, who is the current premier of the CCM-led Nevis Island administration, the NRP's track record does not support its platform. Brantley made comments on the matter on his weekly calling program, On the Mark, aired on Vaughan Radio, Wednesday, 24th August.
Because I said we start the debate accountability. I am proud that as the Premier of Nevis, all of our financials are up to date. What our debt is, what our payments are, what emoluments are, what wages are, nothing is hidden. Matter of fact, the Constitution dictates that there should be an independent audit report that ought to be tabled in the Nevis Island Assembly each year. I am here to tell you that the NRP was in office from 2006 until 2013, and they tabled no audited reports as mandated by the Constitution. When we got into office in 2013, we had to recreate all of those accounts and had the auditors and the audit office working overtime. In fact, we hired someone from St. Kitts, I believe it was a Mr. Edwards, who came and assisted us because we had now to recreate and bring up to date the audit reports. And then since then, I am proud to say that under my leadership, every year, the independent audit report is filed. So when they talk about accountability and they want to know what government has done with money, read the audit report. Unlike the NRP, which was in breach of the Constitution, we are performing with the utmost of constitutional rectitude.
Elections for the Nevis Island administration is expected to be called soon, even as the island has emerged from a recent and unscheduled federal elections.
The Nevis Reformation Party, NRP, said it is ready to contest the Nevis Island Assembly elections constitutionally due by March 2023, but may be called in the coming months.
Seeing that Nevis was on a downward spiral to where I am now, my focus has not changed. And we had to contest the federal election. It is not something that we had set out to do, but we contested the federal election. And the Concerned Citizens Movement, they would have won the election based on measures which we feel would not represent the will of the people on the ground. And when we can see how many persons were brought in overseas and the slim margin by which they won, they actually won by less than the amount of people that they brought in to vote for them. And so some people would say, I've heard it from people in St. Kitts, we changed the government because they weren't doing what they were supposed to do, no transparency, etc. What happened to the people in Nevis? The people in Nevis, they drink blue Kool-Aid and this kind of stuff. And I would have to say no.
Dr. Daniel Hodge took the CCM-led Nevis Island administration to task for what she described as miserably failing to address the issues the people of Nevis, including high electricity bills and the increase in the cost of water and the overall high cost of living. The NRP's confidence ahead of the local elections comes at a time when the party lost all 3 seats in the second straight federal elections on August 5th.
Smart and Island Electronics brings to you the Super Summer Kulong Sale from July 21st until October 30th. Get amazing discounts on the widest range of gadgets, electronics and appliances. But because it's summer, you get double discounts on all fans, refrigerators and air conditioners. And don't forget to ask about our easy layaway plans. Good news for the people of Nevis. Smart Electronics is coming to Nevis at a convenient location just opposite Best Buy. So visit our stores at Smart Electronics on Port Zonte and Island Electronics on 4th Street. Terms and conditions apply. All COVID-19 protocols will be observed.
When visiting St. Martin, you want clean, affordable accommodations. You need Midtown Motel in the heart of Phillipsburg, a place where you can relax, take a stroll on Great Bay Beach, and that provides you easy access to great shopping. Midtown Motel, located on Front Street, Phillipsburg, St. Martin. Call Midtown Motel at 721-542-0614 and book your stay today.
The SKN Newsline website now offers you more news. Log on to www.sknnewsline.com for local, regional, and international news. You can also watch the latest newscast and keep abreast with news in sports, all from sknnewsline.com. That's www.sknnewsline.com. News at your fingertips.
When you're looking to sell, buy, rent, or manage a property, your answer has to be Diamond Real Estate and Management St. Kitts, Dreams. They provide oversight of real estate and physical property in St. Kitts and Nevis, perform regular maintenance, utility payments, and safety checks to ensure your property is well kept. Dreams manages and optimizes your rental listing, recruits tenants, and much more. Looking to sell that parcel of land or property, or dreaming of owning your own? Trust Dreams under the leadership and experience of its CEO, Velma Merchant. Many can attest to her professionalism and customer service. Diamond Real Estate Management St. Kitts. Call 663-7326 or visit their office at 15 Shadwell Industrial Estate, making your real estate dreams come true.
August 26 and 27 are the prescribed dates for the discounted VAT rate days for school supplies. This will allow all approved VAT-registered businesses to charge VAT at the rate of 5% on the sale of goods only. Only tangible items that are currently subject to 70% VAT will qualify for the discounted VAT rate day, a press release from the Inland Revenue Department said. Items eligible must also be available for sale and immediate issuance or delivery to the customer or discounted VAT rate days, the release added. Orders for items not in stock do not qualify. These include vehicles, guns, ammunition, cigarettes, and alcohol beverages. Alcohol beverages are not eligible, including but are not limited to wine, brandy, vodka, whiskey, gin, rum, liquors, beer, Guinness, Royal Stout, Carib, and Smirnoff Ice. Businesses desirous of registering for discounted VAT rate days are asked to ensure that all VAT return filings and or payments are up to date, that they have no outstanding taxes, licenses, penalties, and or interests due to the Inland Revenue Department and or the Customs and Excise Department. Businesses wishing to participate may collect application forms from the Inland Revenue Department's main office on the Bay Road and the Charlestown office. For more information on the application and registration for discounted VAT rate days, persons are asked to kindly contact Taxpayer Services Unit at 465-8485 extension 3400 or 3401, or they can email Inland Revenue at rid.gov.kn. They can visit the department's website at www.sknird.com or their Facebook page. The government of St. Kitts and Nevis announced 2 back-to-school VAT discounted rate days. I'm Andre Huey for SKN Newsline.
The 60 CPL T10 tournament continued with the first male teams competing on the grounds of the Warner Park Cricket Stadium on 25 August 2022. In this first matchup of the male teams, the Amazon Warriors played against the St. Lucia Kings. Amazon Warriors pulled off a victory over the St. Lucia Kings as they defended a total of 111 off their 10 overs, limiting Kings to 104 all out. Players from both teams
best balls, you just have to go out and get a good start for your team. It's just 10 overs, there's not much that you can work around or whatever, so it's just to go out. It's an explosive format, you just go out and express yourself. Same training, not intensity, in this format, there's no long in it, and
commented about the format and the game after the match. The fast-paced format with a set of new cricket rules makes it even more exciting for players and spectators alike. The semi-finals and the finals for the female and male 60 CPL T10 tournament will be played at the Warner Park Cricket Stadium starting at 10 a.m. on Sunday, 28 August.
If you're looking for a place to host that special event, conference, meeting, social event, party, whatever the occasion, your best option is the Millhouse Convention Center in Palmetto Point, St. Kitts. Located on the picturesque Garvey's Estate, the Millhouse Guest House Convention Center has enough space for outdoor events overlooking the Caribbean Sea. If you're looking indoors, the center is equipped with amenities needed to make your event a success. And by combining both spaces, you're sure to have a memorable event, no matter the occasion. Call the offices at Millhouse Guest House and Convention Center to book your next event on simply the most beautiful place in St. Kitts. Call 668-1392. Millhouse Convention Center at Garvey's Estate, Palmetto Point, St. Kitts. Making your event memorable. It's the new and improved SK Newsline Android mobile app. With the SK Newsline app, you can watch your news reports, the SK Newsline Newscast, sports, special features, and so much more. You can also send us a WhatsApp or call us directly. Go in the Google Play Store, search SK Newsline, and download the app today. The SK Newsline mobile app. News on the go.
When visiting St. Martin, you want clean, affordable accommodations. You need Midtown Motel in the heart of Phillipsburg, a place where you can relax, take a stroll on Great Bay Beach, and that provides you easy access to great shopping. Midtown Motel, located on Front Street, Phillipsburg, St. Martin. Call Midtown Motel at 721-542-0614 and book your stay today.
Online radio has never been this great. It's Voice of the Caribbean Radio at voiceofthecaribbean.net. Tune into Voice of the Caribbean Radio for great Caribbean programs, news, entertainment, sports, and current affairs. Wake up each morning and be inspired with One Day at a Time with Kim Huey. Stay abreast with news across the Caribbean and internationally with the Caribbean News Hour, and be entertained with shows like Reggaeville, Caribbean Classics, and Jive Music Show. Visit our website, download our Android mobile app, or listen us on TuneIn Radio. There is so much more on Voice of the Caribbean Radio, reaching the Caribbean and beyond. Check website or app for program schedule.
Auto Plus Car Wash, located on the College Street Gut, Bastyr, St. Kitts. Bring your car to Auto Plus Car Wash to remove water stains, wiper marks. Get your doors, roof panel cleaned, seat floor mats, buffing, headlights, and engine wash. You get quality service at the best price at Auto Plus Car Wash. They really care for your car. Call 765-5140 or visit them on the College Street Gut, Bastyr, St. Kitts. Auto Plus Car Wash, where the service is number one.
Can you believe all the ings we can fit under one roof? We're here to help your small business any way we can.
"17-year-old Afreen Ramjeet, who has 5 illnesses, is once again reaching out to the public for help. The teen and her mother came to public attention after their story was aired on primetime news almost 2 years ago. The two suffered heavy losses last December after robbers stole money, some of which was needed to pay for surgery. Here's Kirk Wright with the follow-up.
Remember Afreen Ramjeet, the vibrant teen from Glengough in St. Catherine with the 5 illnesses? Well, lately she has not been doing well and has been in and out of hospital.
So I took her to the hospital and explained to them where they tell me that the things them inside of her, they're getting larger, and some is also in her tube, and they are stretching out her tube, and it can cause cause bursts or cause her to in problem. Yes, and stuff like that. So it's possible where a tube can burst at any time.
Afreen is home most of the time, except on days when her mother has to rush her to the hospital or when she needs to run errands. Last school year was bad for Afreen. Some days she either had to leave school abruptly or could not attend because of her illnesses.
The fact that I was already having difficulties going to school before with the illnesses, and now condition has gotten a little worse than before. So, when I'm supposed to be in school, I'm not in school, and I miss out a lot of learning. Trust me, my teachers, they have to give me spare times and try to help me to catch up back on the past subjects that I missed.
There is sometimes where she have to at home but and 2 weeks she at home, 2 weeks couldn't go to school because she continued getting sick at school.
And when it seemed things could get no worse, it did. A robbery at their home in Glengough last December set them back drastically. The two left home on December 4 to get food supplies and returned home only to find that persons broke into their house and stole everything, including her gadgets for school.
They mash up the window to come in, they mash up the wall of the room to go into the room and everything. And but we take us we lose. I also have her surgery money. I have other money along with her surgery money. Because she's supposed to do the surgery and the test, but was waiting on something from the doctor to start the process with the surgery. I went there to give them the money, but them said I have to do a lot of tests first, and they were waiting on them. They do a small surgery with her before, so we're waiting on the result from that small surgery to know what else to do.
So now, Afreen's surgery and the necessary medical tests cannot be done while she continues to suffer excruciating pain daily. Her mother, Alicia Reynolds, also has her own illnesses to contend with and also needs to do surgery. But with no money to make the first move, the two are once again calling on the public to assist.
Firstly, the help that I need is to get the surgery done for her. Get the test them done first, because we have to do the test them first. She have a lot of tests to do, and we have to do all of those first before the surgery process start. So we have a lot of tests to do where they cost a lot of money. You have I'm telling you about $70,000 for one of the tests them. You have 50, 40, those price of, yeah.
She says the surgeries are expected to cost much more. The two say their living conditions have improved thanks to the help they received after their story was first aired on primetime news. But they still reside in the dilapidated structure in Glengough. Persons wishing to help the couple can reach them at 876-425-8109. That's 876-425-8109. Kirk Wright, TVJ News.
I do want to go now to that Georgia investigation. NBC News correspondent Blaine Alexander is outside the Fulton County Courthouse in Atlanta with the very latest.
Well, Morgan, certainly a lot of moving pieces here in Fulton County. Let's start with Jenna Ellis. This is the former legal advisor to the Trump campaign. But as relates to 2020, prosecutors are very interested in the role that she played in setting up a series or several legislative hearings here in the state of Georgia. That's, of course, where Rudy Giuliani came down and laid forth a number of lies, conspiracy theories about Georgia's election. Prosecutors want to talk to her about that and about her role in setting up those hearings. Now, the other thing, of course, that we're watching is this back and forth between Governor Brian Kemp and DA Fani Willis. This really is something, a rather contentious back and forth that has kind of spilled into public view over the past week or so, as revealed through a series of court filings. There's a hearing going on this morning for attorneys for the governor who are hoping to quash the subpoena altogether. They are claiming executive privilege, attorney-client privilege, but most specifically, they're pointing to the fact that they say that this process has been politicized, pointing to the fact that it's now so close close to the November election that they feel that it's kind of been politically motivated. Now, for her part, DA Fonnie Willis says that's not the case. They say in their own filing that it's crucial that they hear from the governor saying that he has specific knowledge about what they're looking into, which of course is election meddling, alleged election meddling here in the state of Georgia. So the governor's team is saying, look, if you're not going to quash the subpoena altogether, at least let him come after the November election, saying because we're about 2.5 months out until the governor's race here in Georgia, that it's difficult for him to be prepped for any sort of testimony and also run the state at the same time. They're also requesting to know what specific questions he would be asked, Morgan.
We continue our features of teams that have qualified for the SKNFA Super 6 playoffs, which will commence on September 10th. Today, we feature Flow 4G Keon Rockets. Keon has had a fairly good season, finishing third in the point standings. They have over the years been blending their young rising stars with experienced players to preserve the continuity of their team.
Get some more guys from West going into this game here. I like the centre back. Chacto get injured against Village. We tend well to just leave him out, leave out some more other guy. We had a player who had a red card. And this one time to see a part in terms of where bench be. Mind, we strike out who the leading striker for us, or the leading goal scorer for us, is not here anymore, as Carlos Botti. So we don't have to try to find somebody now who can give us the leverage the goals and so. We see a lot of we had about 4 guys had a lot of chances to score here tonight. They didn't put them away. So that means that we got to work some more with these guys. And we hope that one of these guys could step up. So by the time we reach in the 6, we go in there full strength, everybody full strength.
Keon has enjoyed immense success in recent years. They won the Premier League title back-to-back in 2016 and 2017 and are looking to climb to the summit of success once again. Assistant coach Jazz Buchanan believes Keon is ready for the challenge.
Because we are already into the 6. And I think, like I said again, we learn our lesson. That going into that, we get injured. We had to get players get injured. Went into the 6 and we didn't have no depth in terms of the bench. So we had to make sure we clean that when we go into that. We got depth we could turn to players.
Eyes will be on the team from Green Valley for the Super 6 playoffs. We continue our feature with teams being featured in the SKNFA Super 6 playoffs. Today we feature 4th place St. Peter's FC. St. Peter's FC has been a consistent team over the past few years under their coach Anthony Nets Isaac. The former Newtown United coach who won accolades with that team is looking to replicate that success with a young crop of players from Monkey Hill, coupled with some battle-tested experienced players like Aidan Nurse. But it has not been easy. St. Peter's started off the season well, racking up wins, scoring stunning goals, and earned the coveted record of being the only team this season to defeat the defending champions St. Paul's United.
And Gavaya tries to go straight to the goal into Simmons. Simmons has a chance to shoot! Goal! They can't juggle out, and it's goal to St. Peter's. We're not surprised.
But a series of draws and 4 losses for the season hindered them from finishing higher up the table. Coach Nets attributes some of this less desirable results to injuries suffered to some of his top players.
Some players just coming off an injury, and I'm still using them in and out, but as you say, we know we secure a spot in the 6, so going forward, we give some of the younger players them a little more time, just to give the other players them some more rest.
Still, Coach Nets considers the season a success and is looking forward to the Super 6 playoffs. The vibes in the young Sugar Boys camp ahead of their match against Haiti is good and positive, asserts coach Travis Summersall. The St. Kitts Nevis under-14 boys team fell 6-0 to Aruba on Tuesday in the Caribbean Football Union CFU Caribbean Challenge Series, one day after they earned a 1-1 draw against the same team. But the loss has not deterred the young ambassadors of the Federation, as their coach is positive ahead of their match against Haiti today.
Unfortunately, we did not get the result that we wanted. I felt that we went away from what we did the previous game before, and we will just capitalize on their chances. But the vibes in the camp is good, the spirits are high, and we are ready to take on Haiti in our next game.
The Young Sugar Boys play Haiti in their final match today at 1 p.m. in the Dominican Republic. The match will be live on the CFU Facebook page.
Welcome to the SKN Newsline Weather Report. I am Janil Boone. Here is a look at the forecast for St. Kitts and Nevis. More detailed weather report, visit our website at www.sknnewsline.com.